everybody, Flash Drasman back again in Fermi Paradox. Now where were we? We have got 3 species that are in the, well, got 3 Kula that are in the Singularity age. We need 2 more. Have we got 3 or 4 now? Let's click on that one. Yeah, we need 1 more. Expedition may be the noblest Kula endeavour of all time. Of course, I sent the prison ship off, didn't I? Oh yeah. Armed conflict threatens the Blitz. During a suspended crisis period of the Blitz prison expedition ship's crew, next somebody tries to manipulate the air. We've had this one before. Peace. We'll have peace. We'll go for peace. It's going to cost us a bit. We're going to be blimey. New line of autonomous drones. You do it like the Blitz prison expedition ship cybernetic engineers. That's a mouthful enough. Retired, yep. Okay, cool. Signals from space. Blitz are receiving alien signals. The crew of the Blitz prison expedition ship spend their long flight journey embedded in a virtual reality simulation while massive amounts of data is gathered by the neurocomputer systems is fed as abstract interactive models into this virtual world. Now the cry for help from the Kula will enter this artificial realm. Okay. Not got nothing about it. Hostile. Let's go hostile. It is a virtual interdigital hell and they've shut it down in horror. The digital abstraction of the Kula cry for help is terrifying for the crew. Yeah, go on. Okay. Quite cybernetic soldiers of the Blitz prison expedition ship always sent to non-military positions among the crew. That's a mouthful at all. I'm just going to call it the prison ship from now on. Yep, somebody dies. New generation of, yep, okay. That's a mouthful every time I say that mouthful. 2 major species of alpha start interbreeding. A solar collision generates rare elements in an alpha Andromedae space region. Blitz emergency multitudes. We've reached the solar age. Overcoming previous limits of propulsion engineering, Blitz are now able to build ships capable of exploring and colonizing their own solar system. Advanced AI are built to escort them on their journey while mastery of genetic energy allows the Blitz and their cops to adapt to new colonies. Marvellous. Okay. We've still got a long way to go. Power. What does power do? Fleet of cities-sized battleships patrol the solar system to ensure the colonies remain loyal to the government on Earth. No, that's not going to end well. I guarantee that's not going to end well. So we'll ignore that one. Solar age technology allows the Blitz to harvest resources from asteroids and faraway planets in the solar system. Marvellous. I should have gone that one. Emergency community falls from influence. The Kula Circuit's development event. Extinction in Rigel, oh blimey. Kula is attracting geomagnetic manipulator stations deep inside the cluster of Rigel 7. AI programmers hope they can use this technology to harvest vast amounts of energy, but tampering the magnetic field of a planet could also result in catastrophe. You should know. Yeah, really. Close call. Yeah, minimal survivors. We're going to go with a close call. Meddling with the geomagnetic fields of Rigel 7 is too dangerous. The AI programmers have to implement so many safety measures. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to lose. Have this get wiped out again. Let's go with this one. Which fields is used to prevent the waste of all the resources. Fantastic. Kula mourn the death of a beloved integrator. Major Kula orbital habitat is developed in the Rigel System. Destination reached Behemoth is the Kula arrive at the Ross System. A long expedition ends as a blind Behemoth arrives at the destination. The Kula mind Behemoth determines that the polar regions of Virgo are protected by Arctic ice. They propose to have a colony there to observe local life forms. Fair enough. I'm not going to disagree. So perfect success, total failure. Let's go. Dr. environment is difficult. The beam must lands in the polar region of Virgo, but the expedition is forced to abandon the cyber vessel. That's a blow. Can't do it after this one then. Yeah, that's a blow. Okay. It's resource scarcity in 271 years. That's not great. We're going to make the system their home. Polar explorers develop new diagrams for buildings and tools. Build Astonish Monument on Virgo. Polar ice colony. Growth in Ross. The polar explorers of the Ross system start to expand their living environment with the aim of the polar ice colony to promote growth of a major ice colony. Plans are made to construct many new colonial bases. Cool. Colonial base expansion. Civilization pillar. Yeah, go with that one. Not going to cost me any points. Let's go with resource. Colonial plans to establish a protected land region on Virgo. Colony decline reduce the population of the Ross system. The Odo Cavern governments. They've reached a cyber age. With rapid developments in artificial intelligence and technology, augmented Odo, the civilization undergoes dramatic changes and reaches new milestones of scientific and engineering and the arts. Wisdom. Let's go with that one. That can't cost me anything. We need to get our points up because that's rather low. The Odo can build vast cavern metroplexes urbanising the entire surface of Tau City 3. Cool, so they've got technology to last them years. That's good. The Tau City system, a major conglomerate force of influence. Some technology laid down their impulse rifles and abandon the art of war. They're all negative ones. Let's go with that one. Ambitious Odo conglomerate conquers new territories. The means promoting environmental conservation measures circulate along the Odo in the Tau City system. Off-world colonies development event. Paradigm shift in Gliese. As androids become a common part of society on Gliese, a popular movement is trying to recognise them as equal citizens with the same rights as Kular. But the synthetic life movement is seeing a backlash on some powerful groups that believe androids are merely tools and servants. Yeah, I can't see this ending well. I really can't. The fight for androids is but Kular off-world colony class decides to give synthetic life second-class status. Many Kular try to outbreed the machines. Okay. Can we defend ourselves from? Yeah. I don't. You've just created this with yourselves. Remarkable IA cluster from Kular colonies shares insights into Gliese System. Resource crisis in Gliese. Again, as ever, it's always resource crisis. Matter deposits are becoming scarce in Gliese System. The effects of anti-android breeding program brought the Kular civilization to a breaking point. While they are dealing with the resource scarcity, will the off-world clouds find ways to prevent the complete exhaustion of the environment, or will they turn against each other? Great. War crisis precaution. War sees pick up their sentient guns and fight over the access to remaining matter deposits just to entitle orbit in the so-called ingress matter wars. We're not going to do that. We're going to go crisis because I don't want to mitigation in Gliese. Hopefully this is good news. The infrastructure of Gliese society is falling apart because matter deposits are becoming scarce. Many technological advancements are not sustainable anymore. Outcasts are left behind and people are still trouble or trading knowledge for survival. Okay, we're still on Tech 11. Strong mitigation. If we go technical decay, we're not regressing back to the lights, but we can't do that, so we're just going to do that. Keeps us in Singularity age. Just. Let's go. Let's slow the growth down. He's won by an army of Kular commandos. The classic of a new creation patterns allows them to design wonderful artifacts. Rock Bear cluster from Kulak Colony shares new insights to life on the Gliese System. The work of a remarkable AI program is widely circulated among explorers. Can we defend ourselves from malignant synthetic life forms created by you've created them yourself? The Erbori governments forgot about this lot. They've reached a cyber age. Okay, with rapid advancement, yep, standard message. Wisdom. All these go for the wisdom. Blitz prison ship, Blitz enlightenment. Dreaming of a better future, the long flight journey to town set gives the crew councils and the crew plenty of time to plan an ideal world and challenge mistakes underlying the philosophy of the Blitz civilization. Problem is that when they get there, they're going to find it's already inhabited. Regular development, I'm not spending points on this. Point where the neurocomputers compile fascinating new data. Several Blitz prison expedition ship officers are removed from their posts. Yep, again, same again. Let's jump up a level. Why are they going there? Why don't they stop at Gapler? I don't get that at all. Displacement of coordination as Tea Garden Prime. Effects weather on Tea Garden. Small asteroid showers enrich the surface of Tea Garden Prime with valuable minerals. The Blitz grow to fear their ruthless elect. Okay. That's not good. What are they in? Conflict between major cooler ice colonies is settled in peacefully. Fantastic. Knowledge in Sol. A Glenpetic Blitz research team achieves a breakthrough in artificial intelligence. Their robotic creations are imported to select colonies on Earth. These sentient machines engage in complex problem solving and gather enormous quantities of data. Civilization pillar. Yeah, we'll go with that one because I want the science points. Hopefully that's just going to push us over the edge of they establish a new emergency robot. The Blitz establish a new emergency robocracy. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Blitz society completely reorganised by science bots and embedded in the Sol system. That's not particularly good news. I don't think that's... Blitz have reached Lightspeed age. Recent Lightspeed age interstellar journeys are shortened from centuries to mid-decades. Blitz civilization sets new speed records in areas such as quantum state computing, light jet manufacturing and mining for resources on faraway planets. Okay. We're nearly there. Wisdom. Let's just go with advancement. No, let's go wisdom. Let's spend the points. I might regret doing this, but Like they spot these all out there. A freak mutation creates unusual life forms. Oh, that's off planet. Okay. Technology gives the Blitz ability to harvest resources from gas giants. The Blitz society is completely organised by science bots embedded in the Sol system. Let's keep doing that because we're going to race through level 10 quite quickly. Yep, okay. Conflict between two major Blitz emergency robocracies live peacefully. Could we defend ourselves against alien invasion? It's the other way around, I think. Kuglar Circuits Development Event. Injustice in Rigel. Kuglar 6 developments methods to simulate years of imprisonment in the minds of convicts rather than housing them in physical complexes. Life tests can be carried out within a few hours, while the penalised feel the horror of being locked away for an eternity. That's awful. There's nothing I can do about that. No, I can't stop it. It's a regular development. Oh well. The ethics improviser Rigel System convinced Kuglar to demilitarise. Okay. Yep. I want to go back here. Prison resource crisis. Okay. That's not a massive surprise, is it? Scarcity on the prison expedition ship. Resources becoming scarce. What are they going to do about it? Is there some answer of that one? Precaution, crisis or war. Let's go precaution. Conservation on the prison expedition ship. Guarantee the scarcity resource on the prison ship. The logistics officer's crew take control of their ship. Will the new captain better ways to deal with resource depletion? Regular development. I'm not kind of spending points on this because I haven't got it to spend. This flight generated the noblest Blitz endeavour of all time. New officers take of the maintenance system. What discovers awaiters in Tal Ceti? Yeah, some people are already there, lads. You're going to get a shot when you get there. Instead of the Blitz system, Blitz ship is completely redesigned. Resource crisis in the ice colonies. Okay. Can they survive is the question for this one. Precaution crisis. There's nothing I can do. I ain't got the points. Mitigation in Ross. Invasive devices rapid decline because of planetary. Yep, basically they survive for survival. They're still there. Strong mitigation. Regular mitigation. But I'm going to go regular. Regular because I want to keep them Singularity age if I possibly can. Establish a new faction. Influential leader rises to power in the Kular ice colonies. The Kular Polar Explorer establishes a new faction. Okay, let's jump back up. The Odo Cavern community. Conglomerates rather. Tal Ceti is building spaceships. There's one on the way towards you. While researching for mineral-rich asteroids in the Outcast, an accident damages control mechanism on an Odo miner ship locked in their current trajectory. The only choice is now to try to survive until they reach the Alpha Andromedae system. I had this one like on 1-1. I had one of these on 1-1 where they basically got stuck on a ship. Okay, so they're off on a journey. The Lost Expedition begins its journey from Tal Ceti to Alpha Andromedae. The new captain. Odo Lost Expedition, new computer systems compile faster than new data. Back over here. Gliese out to resources. Oh, don't die on me now. I'm close to actually winning, I think. Regress, collapse. Okay, I've got no choice. Tyranny and Gliese. Kilometre live without mass resources, but on what cost? The awful clouds made for cool and atrocious choices to create new society with physical orbital habitats. Okay. Are we still in the Singularity age though? That's the main, like I said, yes we are, that's the main thing. Minimal repression. Regular development. Oh blimey. Okay. We're still in the Singularity age, but we've just lost lots of people. Oh dear. Causes suffering, despair on the Blitz, excellent. Okay, we're nearly there. Memes promoting environmental conservation measures circulate amongst the Blitz in the Solar System. An entire generation of beloved science bots is decommissioned in the Solar System in favour of more efficient models. The Blitz establish a new emergency robocracy. Means promoting environmental conservation measures circulate amongst the Blitz. I think we've done it. Blitz features Singularity age. The Blitz create machines capable of recursive self-improvement. These constructs can build even more powerful copies of themselves, autonomously growing their potential with each generation. The path to true artificial intelligence is clear. Final technology advancement. Singularity age. Does that mean that Blitz can now build large trading habitats? So I've now got to get this final technology. Whatever this is. Okay. Lost Expedition, Odo Power. Okay. Prevention. I'm not spending points on that. And your computer simulate Fermi Paradox for Odo Lost Expedition. Maintenance of the Odo Lost Expedition. Newer computers consume significant energy. Great. Interior is completely redesigned. Let's jump up a level. So if I look at this now, so if I go over here, so I am assuming now, after this final technology, Age enables Blitz to transform waste materials throughout the solar system to valuable resources. Okay. Technology will one day to make contact with the solar system. It's also a major emergency robocracy falls from influence. Multitude, the Erbori multitudes, depopulation in Vex. Many Erbori dive deep into hyper-realistic virtual worlds and fantastic computer simulations. Will they spend their entire lives connected to global network matrix and stop forming connections with other Erbori? Okay. Prevention, not going to cost anything. Cyber Age gives you Erbori access to resources on nearby Vex System. I'm just going to, let that. Vex is a work of remarkable cyberneticist is widely circulating with your Erbori. State-of-the-art science network on Vex is the Erbori achieve scientific insights. Information Erbori speak of acid power. Let's go up. I've got to work out what we've got to do. Tea garden. Inner planets is accumulating a new atmospheric layer. Earthquakes and an enormous rift in Kepler-4. They've now moved into the solar age. Yep, so just jump past that. Wisdom, nope, no advancement. I'm not spending the possibility saving us into rescue a civilization from impending doom. Knowledge allows the boy to harvest resources from asteroids and faraway planets. QLR development event. Reduction in Rigel. Cold dim star has been located near the Rigel System as has little to make it noteworthy except one thing: it's close enough to be easily reachable from cooler home planet. Geomanesis provides to take advantage of its proximity to set up a stellar siphon project that will convert the stars into energy. I'm fine with that. Civilization pillar. So how do we start making this final technology, I wonder? Discover new current patterns. Establish a new circuit. Technology, how do we actually do that, I wonder? How do we actually do that then? Final technology is 0%. Outcast is a major circuit falls from influence. Can we defend ourselves from malignant synthetic life forms created by alien species? You can't defend them against yourself. You created them, I think, didn't you? Okay, so let's jump out of there. Development event velocity for the ship. Ship destruction, fantastic. Taku, as regardless of whether they are awake or in class ship, are connected via a cybernetic brain interface. This communication work has fatal flaw and an unseen emergency alert could instantly fry the face of all on board. Excellent. That's not going to end well, is it? Close call, minimal survivors, complete extinction. Let's go with complete extinction. The single energy pulse is enough to overcharge your brain interface link and kill the entire crew of the Blitz prison expedition ship in an instant. The crew is now an empty team floating through space forever. That's a little bit harsh, but they're going there. There's people there already, so for me it's kind of pointless doing that because on the way there already. I want to know, in a state-of-the-art science network assets, the Odo achieve new scientific insights. One day sufficient to make contact with Gliese System. Signals from space. Using signals. A signal sufficient for a straight side effect they're listening to the quiet up and Kular civilization, which I'm going to completely ignore. Ignorance, enthusiasm. Let's go with enthusiasm because I've done that yet. Okay. They do more on the death of a beloved prophetic executive. I want to know how we go about doing this. Solar collision generates of elements in a Sirius space region. A Sirius, a storm the size of a dog star, forms over a gas giant. The Odo Lost Expedition. They got there quickly. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Okay, sorry. They got there quickly. The Odo are the Alpha Andromedae system. I thought they were going along journey, but clearly not. Energy tuning scans for good defendable land region and alphas. The uncertainty of potential hostile aliens or enemy colony ships from their home system in catastrophe leads to the decision to build a colony, turn the colony into a military base. Okay. Perfect success. Yeah, let's go with that. We've got the points. The natural environment of Alpha is not only suitable as a defensive military, but contains enough nearby resources for the colonists to build a flourishing colony. Splendid. The Odo begin to make Alpha and the Andromedae system their home. Eventually rise upon the Odo colonies. Let's jump up a level. None of these are particularly ideal, are they? More and more automated mining machines are consumed by the Tau Ceti systems conglomerate. I should have gone with the science, shouldn't I? Lay down their weapons and adopt the art of war. Plant growth in tea garden slowly changes the planet's atmospheric composition. Odo military outpost, knowledge in Alpha Andromeda. Colonial astronomers have announced that the outer planets of the Alpha Andromeda system are entering a rare alignment that occurs every few centuries. They are coming to take advantage by sending space probes to study unique events. Regular development because I can't afford to do anything else. I could have gone dead end, but oh well. Does our home Intel Ceti still exist? I wish you got a timeline as to know how long they were actually travelling between the stars to give you a better understanding of time. Can't defend ourselves from malignant synthetic life forms. Dog status was a major plant species. Are we living in a computer simulation? I want to know how Kular and Ross system mourn the death of beloved leader. I want to know how we actually get this final turn without resources. It's not good. Okay. Singularity age. Colonies cannot reach final technology. Okay. Progress. Chance of turning 37%. Regression in Ross. He says cool obviously these colonies succeeds against all odds in keeping their satellite without turning to violence. They abandon exploration vehicles and killing laboratories, start living in small safe for the communities. Okay. So they can't reach the final technology, regular development. Okay, so they can't reach the, I'm just going to go up a level. So I am going to go to the off-world colonies, influence and, okay. Cooler circuits detect signal from the RAB, but the RAB are gone. Don't off-world cloud, consumption in Gliese. Use okay. There we go, we're nearly there. Regular development, will do. Massive consumption, let's just go regular development. So they're ticking along nicely on that one, aren't they? Okay. Falls. Any intelligence one day sufficient to make contact with Gliese. Once powerful off-world cloud falls on Gliese. See? The Kular explorers establish a new off-world cloud. The colonial clouds of Gliese demobilizes many. The colonial clouds of the Gliese system demobilizes many of Kular AI commandos. Signals from space. Rigel is receiving alien signals, which we're probably going to ignore. The Rigel System alone artificial intelligence detects a pattern among signal fragments and assembles them into a radio test signal from the human civilization. The Kular inhabitants of Rigel are unaware of this development. We're probably ignoring it. Rigel ignorance. The Kular established a new circuit. I want to go back. I want to go back to the other lot. Rigel System, home of the right. Okay, development event. Paradigm shift in Sol. Advanced class cities hover in the skies of the evening star. The ambitious Blitz project is designed to be a perfect site, and the massive infrastructure required to build it requires clockwork intelligence. Intelligence is coordinating with science spots on the torrid surface of Sol's second planet. You see, they're not researching at all. Oh, yeah, they are now. Okay. Okay, the Blitz Society is completely organised by science bodies embedded in the Sol system. The research of remarkable robotic program is encoded into sophisticated tattoos which grow popular among the Blitz. The Blitz create a phenomenal simulation of the civilization's entire history. The entire generation of beloved science spots is decommissioned in favour of more efficient models. Odo military outpost signals from space is receiving alien signals. The new computers of a regular Odo colonial laboratory are picking up weak cries for help from the Rigel system. Colonial scientists start to analyse the data from many light years away. They figure out that this is a message from the Kular. We probably ignore. It will ignore ignorance. I'm gonna come out of there. I'm gonna go to. I'm not gonna go to that. It won't let me. Erbori develop new media to communicate the history of their civilization. Extinct planet biomass and dioxide transformed into fossil fuels. Polluted space region Gliese is sterilised by Kular constructed self-replicating machines. Growing colonial base expands its influence on Virgo. Okay. Erbori. Vex is building spaceships. Millennia boy living squaddy solar colonies and overcrowded space stations with no future for their offspring on Vexus. They secretly repurpose his guided ships in preparation for a journey to the Lost System, which is not going to end well. Because there's somebody there already. Regular development. Off you go. 10 million. The Erbori Outcast vessel begins its journey to the Vex System. We'll reach our destination safely. If you do, you're going to find people already there. Let's go up. So who's that? Is it Gliese System? No, it's not that one. Okay. Let's stop a second. Kular circuits. Who was the one? Is the off-world colonies? Is it? Arm potential decrease there. They're nearly there. They are. Someday we'll receive signal from our companions in Rigel. Okay. The explorers of Gliese System create quantum chips in tribute to their new home. Once a powerful off-world colony falls on Gliese. I think we're nearly there. Erbori Outcast development event. Erbori power. Erbori. Over the decades of their journey, the robotic infantry of the Erbori Outcast vessels do not have enough combat practice or any experience of real military conflict. Fuse engineers start to propose cloning the best military officers on board. Okay. That's not going to end well. Prevention. Hang on. Turns out the occasional experience going back over Vexus is what made the military officer special. The genetic disposition of the program is discontinued. Not only superior in combat, they are skilled officers. They take over the command of the Erbori combat vessel and all vital position from that Outcast crew. We're going to prevent that because that's not going to end well. I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to go back over to the off-world colonies and see if I can make that final push to push us over that there. Kilo Pollux supposed to construct Arctic androids to maintain their gas colony. Someday we'll receive signals from our companions in Rigel. The Gliese and Gliese System mourn the death of a beloved regulator. Final technology. Final technology in Gliese. Highly advanced artificial intelligence in the Gliese system use an immense amount of energy to guess the power-lack states of their artificial intelligence counterparts in other systems in the galaxy. If this technological gambit is successful, instant communication between all civilization starships would be possible. Okay. The galaxy is a concept that artificial intelligence Gliese transform it into a galactic hub of parallax answerable network, and every civilization is connected on a galactic level. Galactic discord, overstew, overload. The energy used to get completely out of hand as soon as the parallax synchronization is established. Only the disintegration of the answerable hub can save the network from complete burnout. Okay, that is... we can't do that. Let's do that one. See what happens with that one. Our story ends here. Synchronized galaxy. Happy days. That ended a bit better than the last one, didn't it? Excellent. So I just enjoy that. It's again early access, so I'm going to come back to this as it gets as the roadmap. As we get further down the roadmap, I will come back to this and visit it again. But in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what endings you've had, because we've done two ones now. First one, we let some nasty air take over the entire galaxy, enslave the entire galaxy. This one, we synchronise galaxy. We press this button and see what happens. Galactic understand the cooler off-world clouds, open galactic site of intellectual convergence. Light years apart but instantly connected to stars, and the inhabitants enter an era of hope and harmony. Excellent. Fantastic. Anyway, that was fun. Happy ending. I like happy endings. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And shall see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.